Okay, y'all already know how I feel about this player. Y'all know I was hyped up to make this video about Big Sam, the Slam Williams, not the little one. Hey, he had a great rookie season, even though it was in a small sample size, but I can't wait for his second year. I think he could make a big jump.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. Hey, I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, ain't no looking bad, bitch, came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey, Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
Okay, Sam Williams is originally from Montgomery, Alabama, the Gump is what we call it, out of my home state. You know, he had a decent career out there at Robert E. Lee High School out there in Montgomery, and after having an outstanding high school career, he went to JUCO at Northeast Mississippi Community College, the powerhouse, one of the best JUCO teams. Then he ended up having 20 sacks over 2 seasons, and then got offers from Alabama, Auburn, FAMU, and then you know he ended up committing to the Ole Miss Rebels. In his collegiate career with the Ole Miss Rebels, he was a Rebel for sure, with over 20 sacks and 30 tackles for loss. He had an outstanding career. He was a dominant force in the SEC. The guy had 6 forced fumbles and an interception. Sam Williams was a do-it-all type defensive end in Ole Miss. He was outstanding. He was just absolutely balling. And a lot of people would agree they wasn't even using him correctly at Ole Miss, and he still reigned supreme with a whole lot of production, big time numbers in the hardest conference in college football, in my opinion, the SEC. That's what had him as a second-round pick coming into the Dallas Cowboys. Coming into Dallas, you know, we had just lost Randy Gregory. He flipped on us and went to Denver. And even though we still had Dorrance Armstrong, we still wanted somebody to help that roll out, have a healthy rotation so we can cause havoc on the quarterback. So Sam Williams was a good draft pick for us, and we just added him to that rotation and see what he can develop as. And I think he did a lot for his small role that he had on the team. Out of just 105 run defense snaps, he had 14 solo tackles and 15 stops. So you know Sam was putting in work in run defense as well, even though he didn't grade out that great according to PFF, but he was putting in some work. Now, out of just 166 pass rush snaps, he was able to get 4 sacks and 22 pressures, and he had 3 fumble recoveries. Sam Williams was all over the field and seemed to have a nose for the football and played with a lot of reckless abandon. I like the violent nature of the way he plays. So let's take a look at the film. Now you'll see Sam Williams right here at the top of the screen, lining up at the right defensive end, and he does a nice little dip and rip and goes, cause havoc on the quarterback and almost caused the interception. You can see it better from this angle. You'll see he got a natural bend on him. Bend, dip, and rip. Bam, and go and make some havoc happen. Almost caused the interception. Sam is very effective, man. He caused some havoc in this game against the Giants. You see him at the top of the screen again. He hustling on this play. This is hustle. This is what you want to see. But bam, that's what you don't want to see. It's like Sam has a lot of aggression that he want to take out on the field. You want to have that in your players, but you want to know when to bring it out. You rather your player be aggressive than not be aggressive. So we just got to find a way to store that energy in the right type of situation for Sam. But I'd rather have an aggressive player than not an aggressive player. Now on this play against the Rams, he lined it up at the right defensive end again. He's going to explode off the line and go and murder this guy. That was outstanding, man. This guy has a lot of strength for a young player. This is just a young Sam. Just imagine when he gets some more bulk on him, some more muscle, and get in his man body, he is going to be an absolute terror. This is outstanding play from him. This is him again against the Rams. He just deflecting the ball in the right place against the tight end. Good play by him. Now on this play, you see him shedding the blocker and going cause some havoc. Don't let the player get to the outside. You know, the defensive end job is to keep contained. Don't let the play get outside of you. He shedded the block and made sure he got that job done. Great job by Sam, the Slam Williams. On this play, you're going to see him fake to the inside with a stutter step, swim outside, dip, rip, and go and get the quarterback. That's a complex rush for such a young player, man. He already got a decent tool belt, working with DeMarcus Lawrence and probably Micah Parsons. He is going to be a monster. DQ knows what he can do with these players and coach them up. This man has an outstanding future. Look at him on this play. Oh my God, bam. That's the play right there that got the nickname from me, Mr. Slam Williams. This play right here was absolutely terrific. WWE style, man. This is exactly what you want to see from your young player, man. By the grace of God, he didn't get a penalty. I told you he got a lot of aggression. He plays violent, man. That's exactly what you want to see from a guy like this. Bang! So overall, I can't see how anybody can't be excited about Sam Williams coming into year 2, possibly taking a year 2 jump because of what he did in his rookie season was just a small sample size. I think he's gonna be tremendous, and he's still a very young kid. He don't even have all his strength yet. He haven't even grown all the way into his frame yet. Sam is gonna be an absolute terror for any offensive lineman going up against him. He still has a little ways to go as far as learning more pass rush moves and adding some more tools to his tool belt, but once he get that down pat, it's gonna be a wrap because he has all the natural abilities. He has all the natural attributes that you need to be a dominant pass rusher in this league. He ran a 4.4. He has the size. He has the strength. He's a very strong player for being such a young player at this point in his career. So I see sky's the limit being for Sam Williams. Don't be surprised if you get this young man more opportunities. I think you're gonna see a great player start to develop and start causing havoc for the rest of the offenses in the NFL. But that's all I got for you today, man. Just holler at your boy, Landlord from Alabama, with the same handle on all social media. And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.